pictures of Gurgaon I've seen, it
You'll be
actually
scrolling
looks
through
like
reels
BKC.
and every single thing you see.
Yeah. And it actually looks like BKC.
See, it's a commercial hub now, bro, because there are so many offices and so many big companies setting up their offices and all over there, and mass hiring and all happens, and they get placed in Gurgaon and all of that. So, wo ho raha hai. Matlab, in one case, Gurgaon is commercializing, and because of that, residential also comes up in every single thing. So, Gurgaon as a city is developing like majorly, because I remember I'd shifted in Gurgaon, I think, when I was in the 4th grade. I don't remember the year.
Yeah.
And like the place where I'd shifted to, it wasn't even built. It was like getting built and every single thing. And now when I'm looking at the photos of the place, it's crazy the development that's there. What and all
changed.
Yeah, it's completely changed. Like if I see the photo before, I'm seeing a photo now, I really can't difference between what is what, to be honest. So in that case, Gurgaon, I feel Gurgaon, Delhi. I mean, I want to ask you about this because you follow all the developments and everything in terms of Bombay. I feel, I mean, I might be wrong, but Bombay is a little slow as compared.
I think it's very slow.
Yeah, like I mean, you look at Mumbai Metro.
Yeah.
Look at the coastal road, and the pace at which they're going. I mean, the metro should have been completed a long time back, man. I mean, its due date was, I think, a year rather was 2022, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And now they're saying they're shifting it to 2024. 2024 year end. It's not like it's early 2024 or something. So, why do you think that's happening in Bombay?
Why is it delayed?
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to get into the politics of it, but it is. I think that's one of the main reasons. Politics ke hi wajah se it's quite delayed. Firstly. Secondly, I think it's delayed because of implementation being very difficult in Bombay.
Right.
I think Bombay as a city, because it's not on natural land, I know that's played a role in like carrying out all-round development, because everywhere it's a little different. And another thing might be corruption. I don't want to speak too much about it, but because I don't know like perfect details, but we all know it's there. And I think at some level that also plays a role. So I think it's a mix of all of this. Like, if you have driven and clear leadership, things happen fast.
Yeah.
When that is not the case, or when that takes time to be the case, things just take, things are slow. And again, I don't want to speak about past governments, but this was in the works for a long time, but it wasn't executed only for so long.
Right.
So I've seen a video where they talk about how the metro project was proposed, I think. Okay, I could be getting the exact number wrong, but maybe 20 years ago.
Oh, in Bombay?
Yeah. In Bombay. Even the coastal road was proposed like in 2011, if I'm not wrong. So again, I'll correct myself in the edit with like the number on top on the side.
Yeah.
But I know it's been a long time since it was proposed.
Right.
But it wasn't executed for so long, right?
I think that's been an issue with, I mean, Bombay specifically. What I've noticed in the 4 years that I've been, the plan is there, but the execution takes a lot of time.
Exactly. Like the planning, and I think Bombay people have so many experts, so like the planning is not the difficult part.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly.
The planning should be the easier part.
Exactly, yeah.
But that itself takes so long, and then you don't reach the execution stage, then it's pointless. So I think it's a little unfortunate. And as I said, the top 3 reasons, in my opinion, as to why development projects in Bombay are slowed down is A, forgot the reason.
Politics, right?
Right. Okay. So it's A, politics, B, corruption, and I think C, not strong enough leadership that takes decisions fast and quick and, like executes them fast. Because that's, I think, the main thing you need to make anything happen at the rate that it needs to. And Bombay desperately needs it, bro. Like, we know the local ka halat kya hai. Like, all of us say, arey, Bombay life, and that's the grind and stuff. But it's not healthy, man. Everyone doesn't have a choice. And
I mean, I'm pretty sure people would have seen those reels where they're like thousands of people in one coach.
Yeah.
Just like, hanging out of the door and every single thing.
And I know that people seeing this some people might think that, we are a bunch of privileged kids or whatever. I don't know. It might come. Fair. We should address it starting May. We know where people get judged for that. So you might say that about us as well. But I think everyone's in a different place and state, and everyone goes through the experiences they have to.
Yeah.
We don't have to travel so much because, like,
no,
lucky
like,
for us,
I do travel by.
Yeah, we do travel by
time
train.
to time,
Not to say that we don't. In fact,
of course.
we are so like in love with the local trains, even though they're crowded, that even if it's journey
it's because it's convenience.
We take it.
Yeah,
exactly, convenience.
It's convenience.
Because 5 rupees, you get through from such a short distance.
Exactly.
Which, if there's traffic in the peak hour, you're gonna take forever.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
trains are actually amazing.
it's convenience in terms of time and obviously in terms of money as well. Because like, let's say if someone has to go from the suburbs to Navi Mumbai, or from the suburbs to come into town or whatever. I mean, I don't see myself driving down, or I don't see myself, taking a cab or whatever.
Because
I'll
it's too
strictly take a
long.
train. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's way too long. I mean,
it's like today we had to go for certain work.
Yeah.
And we just got lucky कि हमको सीधा रास्ता
मिल गया. Yeah, it was more
रास्ता
to do
मिल
with
गया.
that.
Road was empty. The Western Express Highway.
Yeah.
And dude, that is so rare because that doesn't happen.
It's
on
very
most
rare.
days.
See, I think everybody knows Bombay and traffic. They're like
And-
brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Well said. And we left only early in the morning.
Yeah,
तो
we left
बच गए.
pretty
नहीं
early in the
तो
morning,
you
yeah.
get like, I don't want to use the word, but you get
Yeah.
effed.
Yeah.
So also I'm trying to be friendly because I'll have many people from my family watching the show. So I wanted to be friendly, not just to family, but to everybody. And
I think, I think it's fine, man.
yeah, it's fine.
Honestly,
That's
yeah.
why. Thanks.
That
bro,
doesn't
thanks. Yeah. So
But I think one thing that I really appreciate about this city is the connectivity. In terms of, even though it's crowded,
yeah.
let's say locals, you have buses, you have cabs. Okay, autos are not allowed post band. I mean,
Beyond Bandra.
beyond Bandra.
Huh.
So, but still, the connectivity is like really good as compared
Yeah.
to Gurgaon, I would say.
Yeah.
Gurgaon, you only have metros and let's say an Uber or an auto. I don't know what's there right now. They've started
Yeah.
something new, but
Yeah.
when I was there, it was only that. And locals have been there since, I don't know, ages, like generations, honestly. Locals, taxis, buses, and every single thing. So connectivity wise, it's really good. But in the end, do you think it's enough, or the metro is needed and more things are needed post the metro as well?
I think the metro is super needed, bro. And I think like there are many people who say the coastal road isn't needed, but I think it is, man, because I think it gives the needed road infrastructure that the city doesn't have.
Right.
And yeah, I'm also someone who is a proponent of having more public transport, like the metro, for example, the rapid transport system that they say is necessary, because then you're encouraging people to take the public transport rather than use a car, which then adds to the pollution, etc.
Right.
But we all know realistically that India is growing. People are going to have more buying power, and hence people are going to want to buy cars, buy houses, etc. And I may not be the expert in economics, but I do feel like that's going to happen. So I think for that you need to have good road infrastructure, and it also has to add to the value of the city in its looks and like, because dude, like if you've seen the coastal road pictures, it looks fantastic.
It does.
And it's only like still I think 50-60% done overall.
I like talking about that. The coastal road is happening at a really fast pace.
Yeah, man. In comparison to the metro,
in comparison to the metro, but see, metro I'm not going to blame it as much because it's completely underground. At least the Western Line. What is it? Colaba to Seeps, right? Yeah.
So it's Colaba, Bandra, Seeps, and that's completely underground. Right, yeah. Versus the coastal road
is
like 2 kilometers.
A part of it is underground,
but very small part.
A very small part of it, exactly. Yeah. So that also makes a difference in the end. So that all that is there. I mean,
yeah, but there are variables.
There are a lot of variables, but still, I mean, considering the fact that since then I have moved to Bombay, the metro construction already started.
Yeah.
Still in Bombay, metro construction is still happening.
2019 to 2023.
4 years.
Exactly 4 years.
It started, I think, it started in 2018, if I'm not wrong, right?
Oh, so it's been even. Yeah, you're right. It started in 2018.
2018. It's been 5 years.
I think all the HR and KC college people will know this.
Yeah.
Because they saw it go from no metro to now.
Correct.
Metro.
Yeah.
But I think
1 year was bad because of COVID as well.
Work stopped.
Work stopped. I think not for an entire year, of course. I think for 3 to 4 months the work had stopped because my house is right over there, so I can see the construction happening.
Don't tell people you're